So, hi everybody. Today's video we're gonna be building the final valley from Naruto, and that's like where Naruto and Sasuke fought. And I already built some of it, but no, I didn't save any cups. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I was planning to, but I didn't. And I didn't save the clips because I was talking to my friends, and you know, the clips have something. But if you want to, you could go ahead and you can look at this, and I can show you some of the props that I used to make these. And I know it isn't much because they both kind of look a little bit silly, but I tried to make a hand, and I have proof. Look, I tried to make a hand, and it doesn't look too bad. It looks a little bit silly though. But I tried to create it, and yeah, this happened. I didn't end up creating it because it's way too big. But it looks good because it still looks like them from a good perspective. And you know, like I added the hair. Here you can see that I added like even the headband. Let me make this a bit smaller. There you go. A little bit like that. Maybe a little bit more in. What's it? Like, let me see if I can grab the bottom piece here. Let me try like push this to the head a bit more. There you go. So you see, I kind of have like the leaf thing, and I got the long hair. And yeah, it isn't the best, but like I said, I'm not a good sculptor, so I have to look for the easiest things I could possibly find. And yeah, that's what I did. So let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think it's good or not? Now, I know it's not the best, but, you know, at least I kind of tried. Because I did try on the hair and on the armor and stuff. And I even tried making the arms and the hands. But I wasn't able to, like, sculpt a whole body perfectly. So I used the foundation, as you can see from here. And then the hands. But it still looks pretty much like them. And yeah, this is more like let's throw a fit valley instead of the final valley. But oh well. So yeah, and you can look at the stuff I used. I actually have them. So look in these galleries, and you'll find something like this. Then look for something like this. Then flatten this and stretch it out, and that's how you make his hair. And make it like spin it in a circle, and that's how you make the top piece. And then you use it even for the headband. And then with that piece, I use like a brick piece that looks like this that you could easily find in that waterfall like prop gallery. And yeah, you just continue to use the same props. Here, I used that for the hair, and I made it like that. And it looks pretty good, right? Right? Now, let me fix this. I do not like floating little pieces of hair like that. I like it when it's like this. And you just kind of like spam it. So yeah, let me grab this piece right here. Let me just copy all of these. You just gotta be careful on what you copy. Luckily, this is all pretty easy. Okay, so now I gotta collect that, and collect that. One more one. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and delete these big ones right here. Like that, or any of them that are floating. And the reason you need to do that is so, you know, it doesn't really affect the view. And you need to kind of like take these, turn them, take these, turn them. kind of like turn it so you can have like a field between two. Just kind of like make kind of like make. Then we just add them in like that. It looks pretty cool. Now you're probably wondering why I'm not making a live stream about the village. It's because I'm gonna take a bit of a break out in the village. Now I know I didn't do much in my last live stream and I just made like a little bit of the terrain. But listen guys, the leaf village is big, like I said, and it's gonna take me more than just 2 days to get it done. So yeah. And that's why I'm doing this. Because I'm taking a bit of a break, but I still want to build something. So I'm building this spot. Now I do have another one that it's way bigger, but it isn't nowhere near this one. Because this one has a bit more detail. Trust me on that. I didn't even make the hair for that other one. So like, this one's definitely a bit better. And detailed wise. But in height wise and realistic wise, I don't think Naruto is going to be bigger than his foot. I think the foot is going to be gigantic compared to them. Especially since, you know, they added a ton of detail into these guys. So, I don't think it would have been super small. Especially the headpieces. Like, the literal headpieces are super gigantic. Now, these are big, but they're not that big. Yeah. So you could just like run down like this, like Naruto. And you could just go like this. And then hit each other there. Yeah, I'm still gonna work on this side. When I saw the back, I think it was like a circle. So I'm gonna try to create a ginormous circle that goes from here all the way to somewhere else. So I really want it to like match up. I'm gonna go like this and go pretty far out. So let's see how far I'm gonna go. Oh my god. I need to get closer. Closer. Maybe just pick it up from the back. Just pull. Not that close. Oh, it's too close. Alright, turn this around. So all these rocks are supposed to be facing inwards, not outwards. Which is what I realized. Teensy bit closer. Now we want to kind of like grab these parts like right here and make it look like it's about to turn, because that's actually what it looks like. Like I searched up an image one time and I'm not sure exactly how it looks like, but it looks something similar to this. Sadly we can't have like smooth terrain, and even if we did have smooth terrain, I don't think it'll look very like natural. Okay. A little bit more like outwards. I want this to be more like this. Okay, there. Oh, okay, good. Then this part right here makes like a, it kind of like goes into a bigger like pond state. So like it's like biome, and the water does like, I don't know how to say it, but like it does like, let me see real quick. That would be disappointing if I saw a waterfall like that. In fact, I think the waterfall was bigger than them both. I think they were like under like a gigantic like spot. The thing is that I need to make it look more realistic. So I'm gonna grab these and I'm gonna make them bigger. So like, or I'm not gonna make them bigger because I can't do that when I'm like copying and pasting them. But I'm gonna lift them up a little bit higher. Just like click the X button 3 times. Then I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna move it. And the reason we're putting it more higher is because if you don't remember, when Naruto was there, they were like big mountains, like big mountains. Now I could just make mountains myself, like make really big mountains. Maybe I should do that, but let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Change the plans. Now keep them still up. Keep some of them still up. So like move like 2 or 3 of them, and then keep some of them up. Okay, so that way it kind of like transitions into a bigger mountain. Because when Naruto and Sasuke were fighting, there was like land and everything like around there. So I know this because I watched their battle like millions of times, and I've seen all of them. And most of them, most of them they're fighting like in water. But even though they're fighting in water, the water, they're still like big like mountains. Yeah, so like basically, to create a like transition between them, maybe like turn this, and then just like turn it like this, and then bam, transition, baby. But yeah, and basically we're just gonna do that. So let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. 1, 2, and 3 on each side. Then we're gonna transition to bigger mountains. So we're gonna like turn it like this, right? But then there we'll have that part. So let me go and do something real quick. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to terrain. Then we're gonna go here, under here, go here, and we have this, and what is this? I don't know. And maybe we could use this, maybe. So we got that, that's number 1. We got that, that's number 2. We got this, that's number 3. Got this, that's number 4. Wait a minute. Oh, there's no difference. Okay. Got this, which is number 5. And we're gonna use all of these. Okay, so I'll start with this one. Let's blow this one up. Brrr, pop. Just like that. Okay, so that looks good right there. Just like that. And we're just gonna copy these. We're gonna copy all of these right here. And we're gonna copy and push down. There we go. Okay. Let's see, so maybe we can use something like this. We could definitely use this, like, oh, no. That is not, I mean, maybe I could do that, but I want there to be a way to get up here. So I'm just gonna add one of these, like right here, right? And that's it. And then this, I don't even need this, I already have it. So I could copy this. I could turn them like that. I could just add them there. And then we'll just need to go ahead. Just need to put it like that. Oh wait, no. Gotta just gotta. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we kind of got like something going here. Oh yeah, I really forgot. We gotta make this a bit bigger. So we gotta go 1, 2, 3. Then we gotta go ahead and we gotta grab these, and then we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then. Oh, we got a gigantic mountain. And then we're gonna grab. Oh wait, no, not this. We're gonna grab this. Then we're just gonna add it. Oh, that actually looks like a very cool design, not gonna lie. I did that all by accident, but cool. I made a super cool design. And later it does go on, and I don't know when it ends, but oh well. Yeah. So now we got the water. But I need to go a little bit more lower. Actually, I think this all has to be higher. Like, look at this. If the waterfall was running down like that, it would look way more cooler. Maybe the waterfall isn't that high, but like right there to like their noses. Maybe a little bit lower. Like that. So we're gonna need to copy all of these and attempt to make it look better. And we got like dirt or like mud, whatever you want to call it. And I did add like a mud like terrain on the bottom. Now we're gonna need to go across all these. I actually don't want to move these, like the actual like valley part, because you know, why move that? We only need these. Okay, there. So, yeah, now we kind of got a little bit of terrain going on the background and stuff like that. But I think it looks good. Oh, wait. My mic was like... My mic is loose. And I wasn't thinking about it the whole time. So I don't know if it's loose anymore or not. But... let me know if I sound more clear now. And yeah. So let me move this a bit higher. Because remember, the water is supposed to go there. So I think we do gotta bring it a little bit down. Like just a little bit though. Wait. Just a little bit though. There. Because it needs to be like a bit big like that, but not super big. And we need to make everything count. Okay, now there we go. Now we got it looking a bit better. I mean, there's sure a few cracks and crooks and annies like that, but I'm pretty sure we can fix all of that. Like right now, I'm doing it. I'm fixing it right now, cause I'm not gonna wait until later to fix it. I'm gonna fix it right now. if there's always a problem, you should fix it right away. So let's do that right now. Let's see, we fixed that side. Let's fix this side. This side looks good. I mean, this looks weird, but like, you know, it still looks good. So like, I don't know. I think that it should be a little bit more into like this side. I'm gonna make it a bit higher. Okay, that looks a bit better. It's more closed. Okay, that looks good. This part, make that look good. Okay, that looks good now. There we go. And then around like here, the ground does like kind of like rise up, and then that would turn into like sand. I mean, I'm not sure if it was sand or if it was dirt. I'm not sure what it was that they were fighting on, but it definitely was like a dirt or like a sand type look, or like a rock. Like it could have been like a rock look too. So it depends. But yeah. Now we're gonna grab all of these. We're gonna grab 4 of them specifically, and we're gonna place them down. Okay, so we know that the water is pretty deep. So we do need that water to kind of like be like deep, cause like if Naruto's big enough to like drown in it, and he's like almost the same height as me, then I'm pretty sure that it is pretty deep. Now that was only when he was a kid, though. I don't think he drowned when he was a grown, like a teen. Because when he was a teen, he was more better at using his juices and stuff like that. So yeah. Now we gotta go ahead and we gotta add pieces right here. Okay, we don't need that piece, we just need this piece right here. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit of it. Just a little bit, just so I could like match that piece there. Except for that, I could just copy this. Oh wait, let me add one more so I could make this a bit more perfect. It'll look great. And this isn't too many pieces either. There. So now we didn't get all the dirt in, but we got some. The fact that this isn't too many pieces, you know? Oh, for a moment I actually thought I like took the pieces there. Oh my god, I was about to start freaking out. Okay, so let me see that real quick. So the water has to be big enough to go under this waterfall. So let me just kind of like shrink it a bit more, so it looks a bit more natural. And let's see. Let me see something real quick. If, to be honest, if I applied the rules of science, the waterfall won't just fall straight down like that. It will most likely spread out, especially if it's in a gigantic body of water like this. So, in theory, I should be able to go ahead and recreate, what's it called again? You'll see, it's like, I'll be able to create a thing so it only goes in that certain spot. Okay, so now we filled that part in. So, let me see something real quick. If I go like this and I copy it and I make it the width a bit smaller, and I just like pop it out like that, just like that, and then later I add it to the same part right here, just like that. Will it go down the way I want it? Especially if I go like this. What if I go like that and then I bring it a bit higher than the water? Then will it work? It most likely should, if you apply the rules of science to this. And let's go ahead and spread these parts a bit more. Okay.
Bless you. Love you. No.
I think good night. Okay. I need to kind of like make this a bit like that. We gotta add in the skinny part, so we gotta like that. Let me push this a bit more back. I wanted to make it a bit wide, but not too wide. So we're just gonna go like... No! Why did this happen? Okay. So now we got the two like pieces there. We got the two guys there. We're gonna about to add the water running down, and then all we need is the two little rocks. There's like two little tiny rocks poking out of the place. It was one over here. Okay, there we go. So now we gotta add the waterfall to be a bit more skinnier. Like, you still can push it a bit back, like that. And we gotta make it a bit flat. There we go. So we added a piece there and a piece there. Now, let's go ahead and go to the waterfall gallery, which is what we were all waiting for. And let's go ahead and add it. I don't think we're gonna find it here. I think we're gonna find it in nature. Yep. So I'm not sure which one we need, so I'm just gonna grab the whole gallery. And we're gonna add it here, like that. Okay, let's see. I think I like the longer one, to be honest. I hate the way, the fact that it just goes automatically down. Can I just get it? I can't even see where it is. Okay, I'm trying now. Okay, I can see it. Perfect. It looks like a charm. Okay. So now that we got the gigantic waterfall, we can add in like the water-like effects. So yeah. So let's add in some fake water, and then let's add in some real water and try to match those two out. Now I originally want the fake water to be flat like this, so I could place it on top of the real water and give it that look. Now I don't really like this because look at that, it's super hard to see through. And wait, let me copy another one, and then we add all, and watch this. You can't see through it, which is what I don't like. Because if you can't see through it, there was no point adding a blur in the first place. And I do not like to waste my memory. So I'm not going to add this. I'm going to add something else. I could easily also just go into the water gallery and see which one I could choose. Let's see which one I choose. I mean, I really like the way this one's looking right here, but remember we need it to just be on top of the water, not actually in the water or anything like that. So let's see this one, let's see how it looks like, and bam. You can't see through this one either. Why? Wait, let me try to do something real quick. Let me put it here. I can see through this, but I can't see. Let's see. Is there a really clear one? Like a super duper clear one? Well, I like the way this one looks like a pool on the sides. Oh wow. But I don't like how bright it is. Anytime you look on the side of it, all you automatically see is that color. I mean, it's not bad. Let me see this one. So, is it doing the same thing? No, you can't see through it either. I mean, I would add this one up here, because up here, wait, let me see real quick. I like the way this one looks up here, cause this one, oh look at that, and it changes color. So like what I mean by that is that look at here, like, look right here. You see this? It changes color. It like it turns brighter. I wonder, does it work the same way with this? If I add it here. Okay, now let me add it like up here and see what it looks like. So, the closer it is to something, the more visible it is. But the more far away it is from something, the less visible it is. I like actually added like actual like water, like I don't know, like physics to it, I guess you could say, like a little bit of water physics, so it doesn't just stay the same color all around. As soon as it gets deeper, then the water gets darker. But as soon as it gets like, you know, smaller, and you can like basically like walk on it, it gets brighter. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, but let me make it a bit smaller. And then we also make this a bit smaller, if I can grab it. Okay, but wait, let me see something real quick. Okay, so this is where we know it is. Okay. Let me put this closer to the floor. Okay, so this one doesn't have actual like water effects. I mean, he has this weird like light onto it. Let me see that quick. It has like these weird like white stuff. Like, look, let me show you. See, look, if you look really closely, you can see there's like little sparkles. Or something like that. And I'm not really sure why there's that little sparkle. I just thought that kind of looks a bit cool. But again, we need something more realistic. So, if none of these are gonna work for us, then we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Regular water. Which isn't the best, but oh well. Okay, but this right here would work perfectly up here. Because it is dark, like I said. And since it is part of, like, you know, the waterfall gallery, it should match in perfectly. Ooh. It has a very big hitbox. And that is pretty cool, like the waterfall, but like I feel like this is like too long or something, because like you see the way it's stretching out from here all the way here. I mean, it is a big body of water, which would make a lot more sense and stuff like that, but like still, I feel it does. I don't feel like it looks right. Oh well. Then to make this waterfall more magical or mystical or whatever, we're gonna add in some particle effects, or not particle effects, but what's it called again? I'll show you very soon. Wait, if this is glitching like that, and the water's glitching right there, means that the water will have to be pushed in here to be looked like this. Then we get that. Bam. Then you see this part. I think this is a gap. Like I expected. Oh, I actually do want people to like swim in this in a certain amount of time. So I'm not really sure. And maybe if this was like a published game that I could make, maybe like I could go ahead and make like a certain class have like be able to walk on water. So like let's say you don't want to walk on water, but the other person does want to walk on water. So like it will be assigned to a certain class, and each person's gonna have a different class. So if somebody wants to walk on water and somebody doesn't, they could choose that. And that way, everybody won't have to stop walking on water just because one person doesn't want to. So yeah, I could do that, but since this isn't like a public game, it won't really matter because it's only gonna be me. And I'm probably like the only person in my family who actually likes Naruto. So yeah. Naruto. Ooh. Okay, now we need to go ahead and go here. Add way more water onto this side. Like this. Oh, this needs to be in here. So, okay. Actually, no, wait. I need to grab this. Go like that. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, wait a minute. If it's already glitching through or no, it means it's already placed. So, yeah. There we go. That actually looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what these lines are. Are they gaps? They're gaps. I hate the gaps. Why are there gaps? Another gap. Oh wow, that looks beautiful. Oh my god, I love that. Look at that. You can see the water fill. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it. And then, already, Sasuke! Naruto! Sasuke! Naruto! Boom! Falls down to the water. I wonder, like, if they did, like, they're running down the statues, right? But then all of a sudden, they teleport right here. Then they jump and they hit each other's arms, but then they teleport here and they're standing on water. How does that work? I don't know. Anime. I feel like I could have made that, but I didn't. And I'm not sure if I should increase the speed because ninjas are quick. And they're not like Flash, like, they're not as fast as like Flash, but they are super duper quick. And that's one thing for sure. Okay. So this is like deep water, so it doesn't really matter, but like that part right there is like less water. So I want to make it more lighter. And let's go ahead and let's grab our devices. Let's grab the water device. That's all at the bottom for some reason. Okay, so I'm using it, okay. let's try 10. Depth, like 100. Height, like 0.5, a little bit less. Like maybe like 50, I'll say. Then here, 50. 50. Perfect. That's just perfect. And it's the same exact height that I want it to be. Or kind of, maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, kind of like that. Now let's see what it looks like if I turn it on. Oh, you could almost touch the ground, but it's still deep enough for you to be swimming. Bonk. 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 So you can't really dive, or else you'll hit your head. Bonk. Well, let's fill it up a little bit more with the filling speeds. 55. 55. 55. Let's see. Let's see maybe if that helps it out. Nope, you're still hitting your head. Oh, and I think that's the highest we could go. Cause look, if I go any higher, it'll start like flooding just a little bit. We don't want that to happen. Dang it. Oh well. Now we got the whole water place here. And we need, if people see this, I still want it to look good. Like I want this piece of like mountains and stuff that go all the way back. And I want there to be like trees all around the map and stuff like that. I mean, I could do that, but I'm not really too sure. And I could add the spot where Rock Lee and Gaara and stuff like that were fighting with to defeat the skeleton dude. And then the spot where it leads to Orochimaru's like lair when Sasuke gets there. Like that would be cool. But for now, we got this, and this doesn't look too bad. And I believe there is a little bit of like sand or something on the sides. But that's it. And then they're here. It's the same thing. And then here's the rocks I was talking about, like right here. Like they beat each other into here. Yeah. So let me fill this whole entire spot here. Oh. Oh wow, you can see the clouds and everything. That's beautiful. Okay. So I'm gonna soon add a mutator zone. Or no, not a mutator zone, god. I meant actually I could. Cause now that I know how to do the multi-shadow clone jutsu, I would need no button to do it for me. So I could actually do the multi-shadow clone jutsu. And, you know. I know this is a summoning jutsu, so please do not start canceling me and saying, oh, is this summoning jutsu? Because I know it's a summoning jutsu. And it's like where you summon like Damagunda, teachers. You can summon teachers, which is pretty weird. But still, you can. And you got the Shingon. But we need to be in the meter zone to do that. And, yeah. And it could be any emote and it'll do it. And we could even summon the frogs, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. No, I don't want that. Oh well. Oh well. And I still want it to be like swimming. I still want it to swim. So let's go ahead and let's add another water device. Up. here. Okay. I could customize the water all the way from over here. And I want you to be able to walk underwater and not just fly. I mean, underwater looks pretty cool. And I could add a little bit of fish, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that yet. Yeah. Maybe I could add a little bit of fish, but oh well. Now we kinda got this going. This looks great. They don't look too bad, like, even up close they still don't look too bad, like, you can tell they're a bit scuffed, but they don't look that bad. Maybe one day if I get really good at sculpting, I can make some crazy stuff. Okay, but now we're gonna add in effects, because we know that water, when it hits the ground or another water, it makes a gigantic sploosh. Even if it's water, anything that hits water makes a sploosh. You want the splash to be so powerful that it looks like this. Okay, so now that we got the sploosh, let me see if it matches up. Yep. Wait a minute. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Is this actually real? Oh, it's just an illusion. I actually thought I was getting pushed for a second. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way they actually added those type of physics onto this. And then later I realized it's just an illusion. God, I hate illusions. Man, it would have been so cool. Okay. So now we gotta add this smoke effect all the way over here. One, two, three. One, two, three, four. I don't want it to be too much smoke, especially near the bottom. I guess a lot of smoke. But we do want to be like making it look, to make it look like it's rushing down. So we definitely need like that illusion to be there. But we don't need, let's see, I could delete this and delete this and it'll still look pretty good. Actually looks really good. I actually like that. Okay, so now we need another, like, you know, effect. So let's add in this effect, which is a splash effect from the top. See, look, if you look really closely, you see it's a splash effect from the top. So means that up here, this would technically be getting hit. I delete. No, not that. I don't know which is the one that is like taking up too much. I think it's probably this one right here. Nope, it's all just this one. That's crazy. Maybe I can move it a little bit away from that spot so you can still noticeably tell that it's getting hit. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just go and I'll just slightly push it down a bit more and add more to it. So now, okay, it actually looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. This looks amazing. I love it, which is giving me motivation for the Leaf Village. So watch a part 2 of the Leaf Village build come, because this is gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, let's see. What else can we add? We could add, since this is like polling, I could grab an effect from down here. If I could grab the effect from down here and just slightly turn it a bit, make it hit this part right here. There. Then maybe here too. Especially here. We really want to cover that part up. So now we got 2 pieces. Oh wait, this one isn't as visible as the other one. Well, we want the same thing to be visible. And now we're in the middle. You get a bit of both worlds. This one looks like it's mostly floating. I want to add it a little bit lower. Let's see. So that looks pretty good. Okay. Now we're gonna add some of these like smoke particles, and we're gonna add them here like this. It's turning a little bit too much. Oh. Yes, this way. Okay, let me push it that way now. There we go. Now we got a fully functional, good-looking waterfall. Perfect. Now we need to make terrain, which takes a long time if you guys watch my videos. Literally, in my last Naruto Leaf Village video, or live stream, it was a long time. I think it was 2 hours maybe, and that video was all just to get like the outer rims or like the outer part ready, which took forever. And yeah, imagine this. Imagine how long this is gonna take. Probably take longer. But even if it does take longer, if the end results are worth it, then you know, we should still do it. So let's do it. I think it's worth it. Okay. So let's see. What I could do is I could definitely just copy it, but I could also just grab grass, like you know, 4 pieces, and use them as well. Oh, here we need to copy this. Why can't you copy a water thingy? Damn. Okay, so we can't do that. But yeah, it looks really good from what I'm looking at, and I think it's going places. So let's see. Wait, let me see something real quick. If I do that, how bad does it look? Okay, it looks very bad. Never mind. I'm not doing that ever again. Okay, so there we go. And now we're gonna have to make like a little bit of like a turn here, because you know, of the thing. So we gotta make a little bit of a turn. So yeah, let's make a little bit of a turn. A little bit of a turn, mate. Just a little bit of a turn. And once we got that turn, mate, I think we're gonna be good. I think it's gonna look good, mate. I don't know why. Oh, come on. Oh my god, man. Okay, there we go. And then I think we have to turn it like that. And then I think all this water leads to another river or something like that. And it'll create what we know today as the valley. And I might go into replay and kind of like showcase off what this looks like. So I think that'll be cool. And like replay mode, it'll look cool. But the thing is that sometimes in replay mode, creative mode does kind of like glitch out. So let's hope that that doesn't happen. And it's not like a corrupted replay or something like that. Because that would suck. Oh god, I feel like this is too close. Maybe I could back it up a little bit more. Back this up a little bit more. Go like that. Go like this. Okay, I think that looks really good. And for here we want to work too hard. We could just add like mountains or something. But first we're gonna add trees. Then we're gonna add mountains. And then we're gonna add other stuff like that. And then we're finished. Then after we're finished, we're not gonna be done just yet. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add one mechanic. Or actually maybe like a couple. But one mechanic is the mechanic where you do an emote. And, you know, Shadow Clone Jutsu. I've done it before and it is awesome. Because I spawned frogs. I did so many different things. With it. And yeah, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. So, if you really, wanna, like, play this map, I suggest subscribing so I can get at least 1,000 subscribers, I think. And I can make maps. Yeah, and make people enjoy those maps. I think that this overall is a pretty solid map. Right now it still looks pretty solid. Like, it's not even finished and it still looks solid. That's how solid it looks. But yeah, and we're about to make it even more solid. It's gonna be a solid in art, mechanics, and how fun it is. Now, if you're playing with people, this will be super fun to roleplay in, and it'll be super, like, interesting. These are sing on, which is a story, and yeah, it'll be fun to play with your friends in here. And maybe one of you could be Kakashi and try to stop the fight, or maybe you could be somebody else who will join the fight. Hinata, who said that? But yeah. And we so far got everything looking pretty well. Usually Naruto is on Hashirama's head, and Sasuke's on, what's his name? Madara's head, because Madara is an Uchiha, so it makes sense. And then Naruto isn't a Senju, but he definitely is just like Hashirama. So he isn't from like the clan, but he still is like the clan, basically. I don't know if that makes sense, but you like, if you get what I mean, you get what I mean. Like, he's like Naruto's like Hashirama, and then Madara's like, Sasuke. Now I tried putting the Madara like outfit, because Madara has like this weird like thingy that, like, it's like, it looks like a dress almost, and yeah, he has that. And then Hashirama has something kind of like that, but not exactly, so it looks a bit different. And yeah, I tried staying with that, but I feel like this piece right here is also ripped apart. Like, there's no, like, nothing there, because then how would you be able to move your legs? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So I need to delete these parts right here. The Senju clan. Okay, there we go. Now it looks a bit more like Madara, and now this one looks a bit more like Hashirama. So yeah, this looks pretty good. I like this map. It's coming out pretty well. And so now all I need to do is just copy this, make it go into infinity, so like, you won't be able to see it because it won't render in. And maybe I might even add some like mountains or something. Maybe I cut like 1,000,000 trees around there. I forgot I was carrying two packages. Okay, so let me see this real quick. Let me try matching it up. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna make it like end, like I don't know, make it end, just like make it end. There we go. And then once we make it end, I mean, I don't think a valley ever ends, to be honest, but like, I don't know, I run out of ideas. I just gotta make it end. And then I need to add trees back there. So we're gonna use the same trees that we used for, no, we're not. I was gonna say, we're gonna use the same trees that we used for our leaf village, but I remember that those trees were like really gigantic trees, so like it wouldn't work out well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, let me see. Baby, we built this house of memories. Take my pictures now. Shake it till you see it. Does that work? That did not work. We need to push it down a bit more than I thought. Okay, that worked. So, but it's still glitched into it. No, it's not glitching into it. Now it is glitching into it. Let's see, is it all smooth? It is all smooth. It is all smooth. Okay, well that didn't work. I just matched it up. Wow, just like that. I just matched it up. Okay, there we go. So now we added it there. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now it is time for our last thing to do. Terrain. Buckle up and break your knuckles. You know what I mean? Get ready for this. Stretch. Okay, let's get started. So, let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. Oh yeah, we also need some trees. I'm not sure what type of trees. I think that the big trees are the better trees, so the bigger the better. Those, I guess, look like the Naruto ones. So I guess we can have those. Those need to be big enough so you could like jump. Can you get up here? Can you even get up there? Let's see, let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I'm definitely on leaves. Let me get on the branch right here. I can't move. Bro, what? That sucks. What do you mean I can't get through it? Is there like a new D1 and an old D1 or something? No, those are like, you know, like trees for like the beach and stuff like that. Let me try this. Whoa, this is automatically way bigger. And I'm stuck in a barrier again. What about here? Oh, you can actually get on this one. Ah! I don't like it. It's too old looking. Oh wow, the way it breaks is kind of cool. And it's probably some sort of like rare tree or something. Because it gave me a lot of health. Oh, are these the new ones? Are these the new ones? I hope these are the new ones. Because these ones are... Yes, these are the new ones. I like the new ones. Because the new ones act more like the Naruto trees. Because, you know. So I'm guessing that this is the old one. Old versus new. Oh yeah, and the leaves on this one look way more real. And more spectacular. I'm gonna just grab the whole entire dang thing. Like, why not? This is like all the good stuff. Like, it's getting a whole entire good package. Like the Itachi package that I got. I could have some bushes around, like, where, like, they mess up, like this or that. Boom, bush. You see this? Too big. I've got boom, bush. Bushes are good. Now we got these trees. Wait. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's just that I was busy texting real quick. Okay, guys, wait. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream because something is happening. So I will be doing a part 2 of this. I promise on that as well. I'll be doing a part 2 on both of these things, and yeah. But I just gotta go real quick because something's happening, and I gotta go. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go real quick.